How's it going, odd people?
Whoa.
You're listening to the Odd People Podcast, and you're watching the Odd People Podcast. I'm your host, Matthew the Cathew.
And we hope you're watching the podcast.
Yes, not just listening. And with me is my host, Jared.
As always.
The J Red.
And my actual host, Matt the Cat.
Yes, yes.
Can you introduce me again?
And it's my friend, Jared.
Thank you.
The J Red.
And this is Matt the Cat.
Yes.
Yep.
So, so how was Button Club?
Dude, it was kind of slow, but we expected it because it was Evo weekend, like I talked about last episode. And so a lot of people were traveling home from it, or tired from it, or overdosed from fighting games. But
Jesus.
So we had a slow night, but it was still super fun. I ended up playing instead of
instead of just like
And
yeah, that always screws me up. We call it TOing and not like MCing or
MCing the night. I just got my ass beat. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So yeah,
nice.
not a whole lot. But
nice.
What about you? Mighty Guitars?
Oh, good. I'm still working on that giveaway guitar for Score Music.
Oh yeah. How
Yeah.
close are you?
Like really close, but I
Yeah.
have to like drag my son into it because that was kind of the plan. Like we were going to do it as a father-son project.
Yeah, yeah.
And he helped me remove like half the stickers, and then he was like, "The smell of this chemicals bothering me," and he ran upstairs and never to return. So I got to like teach him how to string a guitar, and
That's the process, right? That's the
so
fun part.
yeah.
Yeah.
You watch any movies this week?
I did not.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't?
No, I didn't have the time.
Oh,
I listened to some podcasts. I've been listening to a lot of Mr. Nightmares. You ever heard that?
no. Who was that?
I thought it was like horror stories, but it's actually like actual stories of just psychotic people that exist in this world.
Oh,
And
geez.
That's why it's scary.
Yeah, it's like real
'Cause it's
life,
like-
like true crime type of thing.
Yeah, like people wandering into your home at like 3 a.m. and just staring at you sleeping when you wake up, and like stuff like that.
Cool.
Like real stuff that happens. And it's terrible.
Cool.
What about you?
We watched the new Ghostbusters movie, the Frozen Kingdom, whatever the fuck it's called.
Is that the one?
It's new. It's brand spanking
New. Not like the all-female one.
Not the all-female one. They've made another one when it's like Egon's granddaughter is like discovering that she's Egon's granddaughter, and then it's a sequel to that.
Really carrying
Paul Rudd
that
is
out.
in it. Yeah, they're really dragging it
Did you
out.
like it?
All the original guys are in it. Yeah, no, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm really wondering is what Lenny's favorite movie is.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, shit. Oh, we have a guest, dude.
Oh yeah,
Holy shit.
for the fourth time,
Lenny, everybody.
Lenny Machado's here from Elm St Studios.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
Lenny's
What's
here.
going
What's
on?
up, Lenny?
Does that make me like a returning champion of some kind?
It
Yes.
does. It does.
You're the only person to be on the show more than Jared.
That's
Wow.
I mean,
right.
one less than Jared.
One less.
I don't know. Didn't make any sense.
Well, if he's on
Yeah.
it all the time
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
it's still one show. Like when the
Yes.
nachos get stuck together, it's one nacho. So
Yes, it counts as one.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
that's
Jared
how I like to
counts
think
as.
of it. Nachos.
Yeah.
considering he's attached to the show now, it's
So you're the person that's been on the podcast most as a guest. Wow. Which is fantastic.
So I
we have to do like SNL does like the 5-timers club. Like we need that.
Yeah.
Need
Can we
to
give him
start-
like a gold
Need
star
to
or
start
some shit?
Yeah, we'll do. We're gonna buy him dinner.
Yeah, we're gonna throw burgers at him.
oh man.
Okay.
Burgers.
Does that sound like a good time?
Can I eat the burgers that you
You
throw?
can.
All right.
You can. Yeah.
Gluten and all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll eat it with you.
All that
honestly.
gluten.
Yeah.
Give me all that gluten.
So what's new, Lenny? What's
Wait. What's his favorite movie?
Oh yeah, what's your favorite movie?
What's my favorite movie?
Yeah.
Favorite movie
Okay.
all time.
All time.
All time.
Ooh, boy.
No, it's a lot of.
You know what's awful?
It's a lot of pressure.
Watch and listen all the time. And every time you guys talk about movies, I'm always like, oh yeah, it makes me think about like, oh man, I know what this would be. I know what that would be. And now you're gonna ask me what my favorite movie of all time.
Yep.
Have you seen any movies recently, or
Like a new movie recently?
any movie?
Before you answer that, can I ask you?
Yeah.
Do you have like a DVD case like he does
Oh
too?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's just something
Yeah,
about that
because he's
generation.
old like
huh?
I am.
So, well, and I know where it is even
All right.
in that.
So what's been used and abused the most?
I don't even know if I have it on DVD. No, I definitely do. No, I definitely do.
Ass Masters.
So, no, if I have to say favorite movie, it's going to be a weird one, but Spaceballs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic movie.
Yeah, yeah.
That is a classic movie. Have you ever seen Spaceballs?
He has not.
I'm gonna say he hasn't, and there's two reasons for this.
It's too old.
It's too old. It was made in the '80s, and it's a spoof of Star Wars. So it's like his two. The only thing that could have made it worse is if Arnold Schwarzenegger was in it.
But I heard that's true. That's true. I heard it was really funny though. I don't know. I just haven't watched it for the simple reason of
just haven't
neglected
got around
movies.
To it.
Yeah,
it's
not because like I don't want to see that movie.
Well, it's a Mel Brooks movie.
Yeah.
Who's that?
So
Is he the guy that? Is he the main guy that wears the big Darth Vader helmet?
No, that's Rick Moranis.
Yeah, it's Rick Moranis.
He's from like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and stuff,
yeah.
right?
So Mel Brooks he directed and made all these movies.
Yeah.
He made
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yeah. History of the World.
Yeah.
There's no way you know
Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles is the most offensive movie ever.
That's right.
But it's hilarious.
Right up there with movies that you could never make now.
Is it because of because
way.
of racism?
Extreme
Oh
racism.
yeah, absolutely.
Just by the title of the movie, I can tell it's just based on racism.
Well, it's based in like the Wild West.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Blazing Saddles.
Fantastic movie.
Wow.
It's hard to begin.
The world is so weird right now. I don't even feel comfortable talking about how that movie.
Yeah, our channel will be removed instantly.
that one's right up there with Tropic Thunder.
Yes.
Great movie. Hilarious.
See, I know about that one. I just haven't watched
so
it.
Tropic Thunder's that's with it's Ben Stiller.
Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr., Ben Stiller,
Yeah, I
Jack
haven't seen
Black.
that yet.
That's got everybody in it.
Come on, there's got to
Jack
be
Black's
one
in it?
movie
Oh, yeah,
I know.
yeah.
Matthew McConaughey's in it.
Is it really?
Tom
great.
Cruise is in it. Best role Tom Cruise has ever had.
Tom Cruise is in that?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. He's like the business
man.
agent
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's
There's got to be one movie I watched from this guy.
There's got to be.
Is that it? For his
Don't
movies?
know.
Yeah.
No, this
Can we look it up real quick? I don't think I've seen anything.
I know. Yeah.
I mean, they're all just like straight up comedies.
Mel
So I
Brooks.
mean, if
Let me see this guy's face.
He's super old
Wow.
now. Anyway,
Yeah.
he's 98 years old. That's freaking wild.
Here we go.
So that's Blazing Saddles.
Hey, robots. I've seen
Spaceballs.
robots.
Yeah, he does a voice. He does like an old man's voice, and I think he plays an old the old Dracula in Hotel Transylvania.
I haven't seen
Have you
any
ever
of
that?
those. No.
See, I've seen that because I have kids.
Yeah.
What are those cartoons?
Hotel Transylvania
like,
is a cartoon.
Oh,
Yeah.
and it's a Adam Sandler cartoon.
oh,
Adam Sandler plays Dracula.
oh.
So it's
Robin Hood Men in
good.
Tights. That's real.
That's
a real movie.
Oh, that's a real movie.
that's a real hilarious
It's
movie.
I thought it was like a porno spin-off or something.
No, it's an unbelievably funny movie.
Oh, okay.
So that's great. Spaceballs is a fantastic answer.
That is a great answer. I'm going to have to watch it now. Because of you, I'll watch it this week.
All right.
Yeah, dude.
I'll get back to you, okay?
Yeah, you have to.
See, I feel like, especially if you don't like Star Wars,
Yeah.
you'll appreciate
It's
this
even
movie
better.
because they're like poking fun at a lot of
Yeah,
it.
you'll probably like it even
enough.
more.
Yeah? All right.
Oh, yeah,
Fair
yeah.
enough. I'll
And,
check
like,
it out.
The funny backstory to making that movie is Mel Brooks got the okay to do it from George Lucas, but they couldn't have a Han Solo.
Yeah.
So instead, the main character is dressed like Indiana Jones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just like completely wrong movie.
No,
Like,
yeah, but it's,
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, same guy, same
Yeah,
actor.
yeah,
You know what I
for
mean?
sure.
But like, so that was what they did, and they couldn't do any merchandise.
I was just going to say, the other thing is they couldn't do any merchandise. So there's a big scene in the movie where Yogurt,
yeah.
who was played by Mel Brooks, who was supposed to look like Yoda,
Oh.
and he's talking about all the merchandising, like he's
Yeah,
showing
yeah.
off like
Spaceball's the
Spaceball-
flamethrower.
Spaceball's the flamethrower, Spaceball's the lunchbox,
And that's the movie with like the
Yeah, he does have a
animal.
big-
Like,
Oh, yeah.
The animal looking guy with the star on
which
his
is
eye.
John Candy, which we
Yeah,
talked
John
about
Ca-
last week.
Yes.
That's John Candy?
Oh,
that's
yeah.
John
Barf.
Candy.
Oh,
Barf.
see? I know who John Candy is now.
Yes,
Check me
now
out.
you know, Barf. And you were right. Rick Moranis plays Darth Helmet or Dark Helmet.
Dark
Oh,
Helmet.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
I mean, from Ghostbusters.
yes. Also,
He's in
the original Ghostbusters.
Never saw that either, huh? Ooh, boy.
Oh boy.
Not the original, no. 'Cause what is there, 2? Or just one? Just the one?
There's
Two or
two.
three, right?
There's Just two.
Two, right?
But now there's like what, 5 of them? 4 of them?
Yeah, there was 2 original ones.
Well, just the originals.
And then and then they made the one with the female Ghostbusters.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then they made the
No, there's the new one with.
there's a new one
that you just
and then
watched.
there's a sequel to the new one. That's the one I've just watched. So there's a sequel to a new one.
Oh.
And the new one has the original Ghostbusters in it as themselves.
Yes.
As the characters.
Yeah.
Is what's his face still alive? Bill Murray?
Yeah, Bill Murray.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he's still kicking.
Yeah.
And he's still him. He's
The
still
only
Bill
one
Murray.
that's not alive is Egon. I can't remember his real name now.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm going to yell at myself when I listen back to this in the truck. Because I always yell at the truck when you guys screw up people's names.
Which is like every episode. Oh my God, it's killing me.
Like I've said before, we are the most reliable source on the internet. All right? You need to know anything, we got it right here. Oh, you're looking it up now?
Yeah, I have to.
You have to.
Oh, Harold Ramis.
Harold Ramis. Yep.
Yeah, look at the poor guy's looked rough his whole life.
See Rick Moranis?
Bill Murray's like one of those guys who looks 60 like his whole life.
Yeah, but that's
Bill Murray.
worked.
Yeah.
That's true. It's part of his whole personality.
Yeah, kind of like
I like Osmosis Jones. That's my favorite.
Osmosis Jones.
My favorite.
Oh, who the hell is that?
I don't know.
My favorite Bill Murray
Is that
movie.
Bill Murray?
Yeah. He's the
I don't
main
know what
guy.
that is.
The main guy?
See? There's
Never heard of it.
No.
branching generations together because
You
we've
see?
never heard of that.
Is this
You
another
see?
cartoon?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Well, it's like half and half.
Oh, jeez, yeah. See,
It's like inside Bill Murray's body.
oh, yeah. No.
So when it's outside
It's-
his body, it's real.
So I don't have kids, so
So it's like
enough,
it's
fair
like Who
enough.
Framed Roger Rabbit,
Yeah, exactly.
where there's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
cartoons
Yeah.
existing in real life world.
Exactly. Yeah.
See, I threw that out there thinking you weren't going to know who Roger
Yeah.
Rabbit was.
I've never seen it, but I know what it is. I know what it is. That counts, right?
I know that it exists.
Yeah, it's the,
That's
it's
crazy
the
that you've
bunny
never
guy
seen
with the
that.
red overalls, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that blows me away that you've never seen that movie. That's such a classic.
Yeah, that's my brother Ryan. That's his
thing. Well, he's like
his
my
thing.
age. Yeah.
Maybe my brother
We're-
Nate. Maybe. But he might not even. Yeah.
See, I'm on the younger end. Like, I'm the age of your oldest brother,
Yeah.
somewhat,
Yeah.
and I'm the youngest in my family.
Oh, really?
You have any siblings? Lenny?
Yeah, I'm the oldest in my
Oh, you're
family.
the oldest.
You're
Oh,
the
okay.
oldest.
I am. I have 5 sisters.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's a lot of sisters when you have to actually, you're like, 1, 2, 3.
Well, so
like counting.
so 3 of them I grew up with. 2 of them I met when actually one of them I met when I was 30, and there's one I've actually never met. So
Oh, wow.
so
That's
that's why I
crazy.
kind of
Yeah,
had
yeah.
to.
Oh, all right.
I
You
have
have
to think about it a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Interesting.
Are you Irish?
No.
Portuguese?
No.
French?
No.
German?
Yep.
Starting to run out of Europe.
Yeah,
right.
I was like, he's
All
getting
right.
closer, getting further away. Again.
All right.
Belgium?
Wow.
Polish?
Yeah, the last name.
I really thought Irish. I really.
A lot of
I'm not
people
gonna
do.
lie, yeah.
I had red hair. Well, my hair used to be a lot redder than. It's
Was
more
it?
like a
Yeah.
brown. Yeah, no, it was red. But that and my translucent skin that I own. So.
Yeah.
that I own.
That I own is attached to me.
Sounds a lot like serial killer talk. I have this translucent skin I own.
I'm wearing it.
Yeah. So you got your recording studio,
I do.
Elm
Yes.
Street Studios. We were there.
We were there last week.
What
That
day
was
was
last
it? I don't even know what day it
You-
is
you were
today.
there Saturday.
Wasn't even a
It's
week
Saturday.
ago.
Was yeah,
Saturday. And it was super sick. I loved it. I had a
Thanks,
great
man.
time. It was so cool to see the process and how it all works and
Yeah, it was a lot of
the
fun.
layers of all your stuff that you got to do. And
Yeah.
me
It
and
was-
Matt got in the MC booth and we were
When we were there, I was thinking that it was probably very relatable to you
yeah.
because you're always talking about layers of the artwork you do.
Oh my gosh.
And
yeah.
you're watching Lenny create,
Yeah, big time.
and it's like just the layers, and it's instead of it being visual, it's all sound.
yeah.
So you guys have a very similar
Yeah,
you
pretty
know,
much. I mean, like
path in life.
some drawings
in a
I
way.
end up with like 70 different layers, and I'm
Jesus.
sure like depending
yeah,
on
it's-
instrument, right?
Oh
And,
yeah.
like,
I mean, it's obviously very different. But as far as when you're talking about like layers, and
yeah.
I think I end up looking at those layers literally the same way because I'm sure when you're drawing, you have a little side chain of all your.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Yeah.
to me, it's the same thing
the
too,
same thing.
and that's why like they all have to be color coded. They all have to have, because it gets lost, and you look at the waveform, and you look at the thing, you go, all right, and they all have their own little spot,
Yeah, and just like mine too, like you can play something, be like, oh, I didn't like that, but you leave it and just go on to the next one. Yeah, you can kind of mess with all the layers. It's really cool.
Have you ever done a recording?
Yes.
And then had to and then had to go back because you heard something weird?
Oh, yeah.
And you were like, it was S. That was an S at the end of that. Questions. Where is it? You have to like go through and find where the mistake was through all the layers, and you're like, there it is.
Oh, I mean,
like a drummer, like
even the little thing that we did.
Yeah.
I did multiple takes of certain parts or whatever.
Yeah.
If one part of it sounds better than one little part, you can go right in there and I just want to use this one little piece of this, and just this one little piece of that. Yeah. And like you said, even with drums especially. You gotta have a drummer in there going to town, having a great time, and one snare hit's like ding ding,
Yeah.
That's all right. He did this 10 times. One of those other times he hit it right. You just find that.
Find that piece, right? Yeah.
Producing.
And are you personally like mostly guitar or?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
And
like
cello.
You don't dabble with a. Oh, that's right. Well, cello. Yeah, that's right.
My cello days are long behind me.
Do you have a feeling of redemption to pick one up and just play a whole choir?
No, mainly because there are people just so much better and far advanced at it, and especially even locally.
Yeah.
The punk cellist there, like.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
he's so good that I don't even want to look at it.
He is like,
don't even want to try to take it out.
No. Not
take it on as another side.
No, and and we got dinner together. This might have been last year. We were out to dinner together, and we were talking about it, and like, because I was telling him, I was like, I used to play cello, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm not saying it confidently, because like, I was 15 or 16 when I stopped playing cello.
Yeah.
And now I'm 42. So.
And what's your honest opinion about saxophone?
Oh, I love saxophone.
Dude, my man over here. Thank you. Listen. I feel justified.
Well, I mean, we did try to throw saxophone.
I was trying to throw it in there for you, but
I know.
But unfortunately, it doesn't always work.
No, it doesn't. And you can't.
No,
you can't make it sound good.
Yeah.
The digital saxophone isn't quite.
It's not there yet.
It's not there yet.
Yeah, it was a little kazooie,
Maybe
had a kazoo effect.
Maybe with a little bit of AI involved. Maybe we could get some saxophone kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, the human element on any kind of instrument you have to blow into, I feel like needs to be there. I can't imagine.
Those are the only instruments I don't play.
Yeah. I feel like it would be hard to find a saxophone player, even if we did want it.
I mean,
like authentically
in this area, I know like of 3 guys.
And
they're the busiest. Like they're busy all the time.
Yeah,
because
they need it.
They're the 3 guys. You know what I mean?
For sure.
I'm sure I could find a saxophone player.
Yeah,
to dig into the archives of people that I know.
Yeah,
there might be like, dude, I gave that up like 20 years ago. Like, oh, you mean the end of high school? Okay, yeah.
I really wish I learned like a solid instrument, but I just never did. I don't know why. I was just that kid drawing in the corner somewhere.
Just the skin flute.
Hey, what can I say?
I mean, the drawing thing seems to have worked for you. So
exactly.
Can't discredit that.
Yeah, I don't think you're fighting to find your thing.
Myself.
Oh, this drawing's not working. I really need to get out my saxophone skills.
I honestly went for drums when I was in school, but I was so pissed off that they start you on bells that I couldn't. And they're like, well, if you really want to play the drums, you'll get through the bell phase, and I couldn't even do that.
Well,
couldn't even do that.
You know what that means?
Yeah.
You didn't really want to play drums.
That's right. Yeah, I didn't.
I mean, you could have also just bypassed all of that and just got some fucking drums and played.
That's true, and just played.
You could have just played the drums.
Yeah, I mean.
That's fair. Even with like baseball, I'm not one for sports at all, but I went through like the T-ball.
Yeah.
And I never made it to actual baseball. I'm catching a theme with myself here.
So that's
completing
how
something.
What ruined cello for me was I didn't realize, I never put 2 and 2 together on like how all instruments, I was young, how all these instruments, the notes, they all connect.
Yeah.
Until like, and I think I talked about this like the first time. Like,
yeah.
A buddy of mine, like we were like in orchestra, like grabbed my cello, slung it over his knee, and played it like a bass.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh. And that was probably the end of my cello because I literally went out and like got a guitar like not long after that. And I was like, oh, it's literally the same thing. I just hold it this way instead.
Is a cello tuned the same as a guitar or a bass?
Yeah. Well, it is a bass. Yeah.
Yeah. No kidding. Nice.
I mean, standard tuning is standard tuning.
Standard tuning.
Yeah,
I didn't know. Well, I mean, a ukulele isn't.
Well,
okay, I didn't know if there was some sort of difference.
No.
In the bigger instruments. I didn't think so, but
no. Yeah. At least not the level I was at. It was.
Yeah. Cool. So I guess that's it.
Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it.
Let's start a band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna sing.
I can sing.
You can sing. Cool.
Y'all never heard me sing Mississippi Queen. I mean,
it's too bad you didn't pick up them drums. It's like the one thing I need so bad right now.
Yeah, really?
Sorry,
man.
Been trying to find a drummer for months. It's
I can draw you a logo.
I thought you were gonna be like, I can draw you a drummer.
I could do that too.
It's like real weird science.
Yeah, that's fine. You know what? Just draw me a life-size drummer picture guy.
I got
I'll just put it behind us, and I'll just digitally make some drums happen.
There you go.
Play a drum track.
I must say, you got the digital drums pretty down.
I've had to.
I can respect it.
I've been forced into literally like, all right. It's either this or nothing, so let me get this going.
Yeah, you were adding even layers to that, the drums. Because you were like, oh, cool, it's all set. And he's like, no, I get it, it's all set, but it's not all set. And he kept adding more. Yeah,
pretty because I do everything half-ass.
Yeah.
And Lenny's more of a full ass.
I use my whole ass.
Yeah.
I don't have much of an ass, but I use the whole thing.
Me neither.
Nice.
I'm working on it. I'm going to do some squats.
Yeah, do it.
Probably not.
I'm not doing squats.
I'm too lazy for that.
So I mean, the topic of the week is just we had a lot of fun.
All right.
I'm
glad you guys. I had a blast with you guys there. You know,
you've done a lot of recordings.
Yep. I love your dog. What's your dog's name?
Scooby.
That's what it was.
Scooby is awesome.
Yep.
Scooby is the man.
I took some videos of him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he's a little creeper. You look around the corner, he's just staring at you. Like, oh shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah, not a little creeper. He's a big dog.
Because you know what it is? His normal position when people are recording is to literally be right there in that room, and like, he finds the most probably inconvenient spot to like just lay down.
Yeah, right in front of the door.
Yeah, he always wants to be in there when it's going on. It's pretty funny.
Yeah,
that's good. He's a good boy.
Have you had him since a pup?
Yeah, we adopted him. He was either just under 1 or just over 1.
Wow.
Dang. I'm trying to remember.
It's crazy.
We got him. It was summertime. He would have been just under 1. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Do you think space is real?
Like outer space?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. It's definitely
solid on that. Do you like chicken wings?
Love chicken wings.
All right, my guy.
Yeah, you're just going
saxophone and chicken wings. Can we hang out?
Yeah, I think we are.
Jared's just going through the list of things he likes in his head.
I mean, we've officially hung out twice within a week, so we're hanging out.
Jared's like, okay, space denier.
Yeah.
Does anybody else agree with me?
Yeah,
chicken wings.
And I'm not gonna lie, I can't. Because Button Club is probably 8 minutes from my house.
Yeah, pretty close.
I got to get over to that.
Yeah, it is now. Yeah, come check it out.
I was gonna go when it was in Fairhaven, but I was like, no, it's
a little deep.
It's not happening. It's not deep. It's not deep.
It's so deep, man.
But I feel like I have no excuse now.
Yeah.
And I actually do like video games.
Do you?
I don't get to play them as often as I had a VR headset.
I did see that at your house, and I was like, should I ask?
Have you ever played one of them things?
I played it once. My brother has one, and he gave me like some boxing game, and I had a great time. I was trying not to smash everything around me, but
it is an absolute trip.
Yeah, it's wild.
I got you love Star Wars, but there's a Star Wars game that I have, and there's an Iron Man game on there that I have, and it's like 10 minutes of playing. It's like, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wild, man.
Oh, you're lost.
Wild. Yeah. He even showed me like even if you just want to do Netflix, like you have like your own like living room and like your TV and shit.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I haven't. I know it's there. I haven't used any of it. But
it's strange. It's really weird.
I went on what was there? There was like a nature hike. I don't know. There's like worlds in there and like.
Oh my god!
Like you get
insane.
you
never have to leave your
literally
house.
got lost in the metaverse one day. Like
really?
when I first got this thing, I'm like, I don't know, just next thing you know, it's like, oh, you're in this place and you're in this place and you're in this place. And like, I don't know, I walked in some room and it was like a nature hike. And I'm like, oh.
Why not? I'll go.
But it's
for
like,
it.
all of a sudden there's like a 40-foot mountain lion.
Yeah.
Like,
Jesus.
Oh my
there.
God.
Like, it was strange.
You should do like Jurassic
Strange.
Park or something. Get some dinosaurs going.
You just
dude.
gave him some serious ideas.
Nice.
You know the
I can't-
metaverse is always listening.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Do you think that's going to take off? I haven't personally seen anybody, but I've seen videos of people wandering around in like New York City with like a VR headset on.
Yeah.
Well,
and that's like how they're living their.
I think that's the Apple one now.
Yeah, that's
because,
like their life.
The Apple one is like, I mean, not sunglasses. It's like a pair of goggles you see through
Right.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've seen videos of people. I'm a pretty avid golfer. And
Yes, yeah,
see people like, oh, the future of golf, and it's like people golf, and it's like shows them where to putt, shows the line, shows. I'm like,
gosh, yeah.
that just seems a little,
Like cheating.
yeah, like,
Yeah, it's kind of like instant.
way
pro.
to enjoy nature. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah,
exactly.
no, isn't that kind of
But-
against the point of golf?
Yeah,
I honestly think.
but at
we're,
the same time, where can I buy that?
Yeah, exactly. I don't think we're actually gonna like see it until it's like a part of like glasses,
think
just
we'll
straight
be,
up
like,
glasses.
really
that you
old?
put
Yeah,
on.
it's yeah.
I was imagining
That's
that
when you'll see it. Like in
I'll have
public.
like grandkids that are like just show up with some kind of crazy like Cyclops
well, it's
mask
gonna,
on
well,
their
that's the
face.
thing. Either everyone's gonna get super comfortable with just like wearing weird headsets,
Yeah.
and that's gonna be the norm.
Yeah.
Or they're gonna get it to the point where like it's a normal looking, like you said, pair of glasses or something,
Yeah.
and then.
Yeah, but that can get scary.
I don't know.
man.
Retro stuff always comes back though,
Yeah.
because
Well, I mean,
we went to earbuds, and now this like if you go to like a gym, there's people with headphones on like this,
blows
Yeah.
my mind.
and they're like working out, and you're like I just got earbuds in, man.
Yeah.
Like they're
I
Bluetooth
just
too.
don't. I feel like I'm gonna be like one of those old guys that like just rebel against it. Like you'll never see me with a pair of goggles on because like
Oh yeah,
it can get so
Absolutely.
crazy, right? You could get like advertisements in your eyeball at like random times, or like you're talking to someone and they're just like watching a fighting game
Well, have you ever
tournament
seen-
going on.
Did
you
you
know,
ever see
like,
that movie?
not even answering you, just like yeah,
What is it? Ready Player One. There. Have you
yeah,
seen that movie?
yeah. I love that movie.
So it's a great movie, but it's like
Scary,
one
right?
extreme or the other.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
yeah.
it's not too far from being real.
Yeah,
today,
it's
you know?
it's
yeah. I don't know.
Have you seen that movie? or
No, I've never seen it.
It's a good movie, but
Yeah.
it's basically so before this whole metaverse thing came out, this movie came out, and then now we have
alright.
Yeah.
literally what it is. Like
Yeah,
Right.
It's basically like the world went to shit, and
Like
people just live vicariously
Yeah.
through
Yeah, you
through
just
VR.
live in this
Yeah.
alternate universe. There's trash everywhere. and
Yeah,
everything
exactly.
Sucks,
Yeah,
but you are living in this beautiful.
Yeah, you-
they're living in like these
reality.
homes piled on top of
Yeah,
each other, and
you
they're
know.
just
You're a
Well,
complete
yeah.
you're a complete nobody in
Yeah.
reality, but you can be whoever you want to
Yeah.
be in virtual reality.
I feel like we're the people, like now, imagining this stuff like the people were in like the '60s, and they're watching the Jetsons,
yeah, exactly.
and it was like set in like 2010.
yeah,
And they're like, they're gonna have flying cars and
we
robot maids.
we
And
still
it's
got
like,
no
we're
flying
almost there. We're almost there.
yeah. I know we're
I don't
so
know about the
far.
flying cars.
We
but-
barely have robot vacuum cleaners.
right.
That's true. That's fair.
true.
And they kind of suck, right? They don't work.
Well,
all
I mean
that
that's their
great.
job.
Yeah,
So like our prediction.
you got me on that one, dude.
So I feel like humans have like our predictions are off by probably 50 years.
Yeah, I'd say
So whatever we're predicting.
Well, I think our ambitions are off by about
Yeah,
50 years.
that's a
Yeah,
better way
we're
to
kind
put
of
it,
going
yeah.
backwards at this point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
sort
oh,
of.
cool, we got porn on our phones now. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, everything shuts down after that. We're just
Yeah.
like, oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
So we have a cure for cancer, but hold on, you see what this chick's doing with her butthole?
look at that.
What about Black Mirrors? Do you ever see Black Mirrors?
I've
Do you like
seen-
Black Mirrors?
I got into the first season a little bit, and then what bugged me out is I didn't realize that none of the episodes were
Oh yeah, yeah.
connected.
It's to each their
Because
own.
it lost me a
It's the most confusing.
yeah.
show.
At first
Yeah.
I was like, what happened to the guy riding the bike? And then and I was trying to like
Yeah,
connect
for
them,
sure, yeah,
and
yeah.
then I kind of actually like I was like, what is up with this show? And then I realized like, oh, it's all just short stories.
Short-
They're not
Yeah,
connected.
short stories.
I think I've
yeah.
seen 1 or 2 episodes.
And I lost interest in it.
Yeah, because that's what it's all about. Is like future technology that's like really reasonable within reach, but in how it would fuck up the world, basically, like and be the worst for humanity instead of like a new technology that is useful. Like one of the episodes is like contacts that are always recording. and like it becomes a problem for them psychologically because
shit.
like
That's not good
you can
for
like
me.
rewind back in time and look at certain things.
Oh, so the next thing
So
you know,
like
you're
he
just,
starts fighting with his wife and like, why don't you rewind to when you went out at 6 p.m. last night? Let's see what you were really doing. And like they all get fucked up.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
that
would
kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd fuck up a lot of relationships.
And she's like trying to erase it before she just displays it, you know?
How do you erase something in your brain? Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Oh, there, it's
yeah.
erased.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Yikes. Yeah, that would be probably the worst thing ever
Yeah.
for everybody, really.
Yeah. But like on the
you're going to
plus
say
side,
something stupid at some point, or at least I
Yeah,
would, because I say
exactly.
stupid shit
All
constantly.
the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Everybody I know would be like, that's not how you said it. That's not how it happened.
yeah, exactly.
Don't you remember you tripped over a thing and you blamed everybody? And it's like, fucking clean this place up.
Yeah. But like on the plus side of it, they try to show like if he was in like a job interview and he could go back and look at like maybe what he said wrong or and like try to fix it from there. And
It just continues. He never gets a job.
Yeah, exactly.
He just always correct.
Yeah, I mean, you can go back and watch it, but you
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
go back in time and fix it. So
yeah, and at the airport they have to like replay your last 24 hours before they let you through to make sure you're not like a terrorist or some shit.
oh man.
So
The
there's like a lot of
terrorists are just
things
waiting
for
it
it, you
out.
know what I mean? They make it seem like a necessity, but then how it would fuck up the
Oh
world.
yeah, your day to day.
So yeah.
Sounds like the
It's cool
government,
stuff. I think
like a
it's cool
bureaucracy.
Yeah,
They
pretty
just-
much.
Everything
yeah.
ends up getting slowed down because everybody's watching the last
Yeah.
24 hours.
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah.
It gets to a point where they just
Whose
they go
job,
back a month.
whose job is it to watch the other, like, what is it, buddy system? Like, you have to have a friend who watches your 24 hours while you watch their
No, there's like a
24
guy on a
Right.
podium.
But now your 24 hours is made up of watching the other guy's 24 hours, so you don't have a 20.
Timeception.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It just never
You're done.
ends, yeah.
You're all done. That's the end.
Never
I
ends,
just
nothing.
ruined the whole theory right there.
Nothing
There you
ever
go.
gets done. Everybody's just watching
Yeah.
each other do nothing.
Yep.
It's perfect.
So yeah, I recommend watching it, guys. Jeez.
All right, cool. I'm just gonna rewind back to that time before you told me about that show.
Yep.
So I wanted to bring something up to get your take on it.
Okay.
So the Olympics start today.
Oh,
Okay.
Where is
And
it?
For
which one of the Kardashians is in that?
Oh God.
So it's
Are they still relevant?
it's in no, I don't
No.
think so.
Oh man.
It's in Paris,
Ooh.
which is
Paris.
I don't know. I thought like hell on earth right at the moment.
Is it?
I think so. Yeah. Well, I mean the French are always, protesting things and dumping shit on their.
He was gonna say assholes. I knew it.
They're dumping shit on their assholes.
They're dumping shit out of their assholes.
What
they're
movie
putting
is it?
on like
is it Dumb and Dumber that says the French are assholes?
Probably.
Yeah.
I think they've been dumping manure on like the government buildings because
Really?
they're not doing.
not happy with their government?
Yeah, they're not happy with their government. Big surprise there.
okay.
Anyway,
Who is happy with their government?
yeah, I don't
nowadays?
really know. Nobody, as far as
Yeah.
But the North Koreans are really
They're
happy
pretty
with their
happy.
government
Well,
because they have no
I was
choice.
going to say they have no choice.
They have no choice but to be happy with it, and they don't know any different. So it's Paris. The Olympics are in Paris, and I heard today that they have to buy a shitload of condoms, like hundreds of thousands of condoms.
God, they're all banging each other.
Because yes, the Olympians are all banging like crazy.
My God.
So now is it like inter-country banging?
I don't
Or is
know. I don't know.
What are the regulations? Gary?
Some of the Olympians wait until they have to perform their
Oh my God.
Sport?
Their event?
Yeah.
event. Thank you.
Wow.
And then they're like, I'm ready to hook up. And then they just go crazy banging it. Other people just bang the second they get there. They're
Oh
just
my
banging away.
God.
But it was either
So they have like Olympic sponsored condoms
Either
now,
the-
is what you're saying? With
Yes.
the Olympic logo on it?
Yes. And if you're really small, it doesn't fit.
It's only one size. No questions. Okay.
So there
Go
was
for gold. Go
either
for gold.
either
They have to be gold, right?
either 4 years ago or 8 years ago. I'm not sure which.
Now, I wonder when it's done, do you get a medal? Like,
I don't know.
Based on your performance?
Yes. It's a
Yikes.
new Olympic activity
Yeah. A lot
called
of,
Yes.
bronze medals walking around in Paris.
called
That's awesome.
Man, they're gonna
Oh,
have to
man.
separate them in like dorms at this point, huh?
I think they're in dorms.
They're in dorms.
Oh, they're
I think
already
that's
in
the,
dorms.
I think that's the thing though. They're buying them condoms. They have like an allotment of the shit they buy for these people.
Wow.
So they have to buy a crap load of condoms.
So I'm an Olympic athlete.
Yeah.
I'm going to the Olympics.
And you're like,
And they're like, oh, is there anything you need? It's like, oh, yeah, you need towels, this kind of water, blah, 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 condoms.
yeah. And I think that's it.
And that's what it is?
I think you're like going to the front desk or kiosk or whatever, be like, hey, I
Is
need...
my shipment of condoms in?
Yes, you can have a box of condoms and...
It's like your welcome bag.
Yes, you welcome bag 100
damn.
condoms. And there was one year that
How long is the Olympics?
I was gonna say,
I don't know,
is
like
it
a couple of weeks.
Yeah, right.
a couple of weeks.
Probably.
I thought it was like a weekender. You know, like
It's going to be
go
done
bang it
in a
out
couple
real
of days.
quick.
Yeah,
and
Well, they're going to bang it out, all
No
right.
pun intended.
So they ran out of condoms one year,
Oh man.
and they had to go
So
into
this
like
isn't a new thing.
No, this has like been going on over the last few Olympics.
Yeah, they got tired of the Olympic babies, so they had to start making their own condoms.
Well, how do you think we get new Olympians?
Exactly.
Yes,
That's what
Can
I'm
you
saying.
imagine the gene pool though?
Exactly.
These kids are gonna,
The ultimate performers.
they run out of condoms. We're gonna have like
So no, I mean just because they're giving them the
I was
condom
gonna
doesn't
say-
mean they're using the condoms.
right.
That's fair
right,
too.
right.
That's fair too.
What if they're just so pumped up from they're so pumped up from like being an athlete that they're just like tearing through condoms, and we think there's a lot of sex going
I'm
on.
trying not to think about that.
But,
We think there's a
like
lot of
just
sex
tearing
going on, but
condoms?
it's really not. They're
Can I just say
they're
of all the things I thought we might talk about today,
That's what we're all about
Olympic
here at the
sex
Odd
was
People
not
Podcast.
one of them.
well, I like to keep it fresh.
I like it.
I like to keep it.
How do you feel about politics? We can go that route.
I mean, I think Olympic
Yikes.
sex is better.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Either way, you're fucking up.
That's it. That's it. Is there
Yeah.
still like a big problem with like steroids and shit in the Olympics?
Probably.
Or like
I don't know much about steroids.
you promised.
Oh, I didn't touch that.
I'm just kidding.
I mean, I don't know anything about steroids, but
No?
I know a lot about
You gotta
condoms.
have it. I mean-
a lot about condoms.
Steroids. I mean, I'd be more worried about them all using fucking Viagra.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Busting through all these.
Imagine how
condoms.
shitty the Olympics would be without steroids
Oh, I thought you were gonna say without sex.
or condoms. Yeah, I
Condoms.
guess. Yeah.
I don't know.
Bunch of pregnant chicks winning gold medals. How about that? That's one. That's a story for
Yeah,
the
there you
ages
go.
right there. You know.
They have like the Olympics after the Olympics when half the girls are knocked up. And
Oh,
they do,
God.
and they do like the pole vault and all these activities.
The pole vault.
See, I think they're just trying to make.
you pick that one
they're
specifically?
trying to make the Olympics sexy. I think as well.
Yeah.
This has got to be a
I
marketing
see.
scheme.
I see.
It's got to be.
Because let me tell you, without you telling me that, you know how much I care about the Olympics right now? Not at all.
Well, it's funny because
neither.
me too.
Yeah.
And I was, I heard that today that they went through so many condoms at the last Olympics that they had to call like the HIV center that was like in the area to
Why?
provide them with like 100,000 condoms because apparently that's where they keep condoms in whatever city they were in.
There you go. The babies aren't the problem. It's the diseases.
But I thought the diseases weren't even a problem anymore.
I don't even know. Dude.
I'm so lost.
I don't know. So anyway,
I'm out of touch with the world.
All
I
right.
think I don't know.
So, anyways, what's your favorite concert that you've ever been to?
I'm thinking about going to the Olympics.
If you did go to the Olympics, which sport would you attend?
I'm guessing Summer Olympics, right? Because that's what
Sure.
we're on, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Winter Olympics.
Winter Olympics.
No, go ahead.
Oh,
Summer.
Winter Olympics. I'm going to curling.
yeah,
What's curling?
that's the stone.
The stone thing.
Oh, is
Slide
that?
it.
Yeah,
oh,
they
shit.
brush the ice.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, man.
They like this.
Yeah.
He's a cultured man. I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know about all that.
What about the luge? The luge?
Yeah. I
You
mean,
like that?
Like
Or you just don't like trusting other people to be a part of it? Like, would you rather be by yourself?
on the solo luge? No, fuck that.
Yeah, that's terrifying. That's like a suicide mission. I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna die today.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try
that's-
this out.
Yeah.
I don't know how they build up to things like that, but so
It's
what?
like, hey, have you ever gone on a sled? Cool. Try doing it at 200 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So is golf an Olympic sport?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it really?
Absolutely,
there you go.
yeah.
There's your sport.
Yeah.
Wow. There
Is
we go.
skateboarding an Olympic sport?
Yes, it is.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
There you go.
What do you
I didn't
mean?
know
Is
that.
it?
I
Of
didn't
course
even
it
know
is.
that. I didn't know that. I just thought it was like an X Games thing.
No,
Is being-
join the Olympics. I even want to say Shaun White was like the like when they first went in. I think he's got the
Oh,
first
okay.
gold medal. I think.
All right.
I might not be right, but
Shaun White's
Oh, really?
a snowboarder.
he's a pro skateboarder too.
Is he?
Yeah.
Knows more about skateboarding than I do.
Sean White was born with the same heart condition that I have.
Get out, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's a tetralogy brother.
And the same hair color as me.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that I used to have.
True.
So I guess I'm a new Olympic fan, I guess.
There you
Cool.
go.
I didn't know
Nice.
skateboarding was a part of it.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So what are we going to talk about now?
What,
This is the most unprepared episode we've ever had. We were just counting on Lenny showing up,
I'm here.
and we're excited that there's another person in the room. And he's been on the show so many times that I feel like I'm exhausting the actual interview part of
Well, like I said,
part of the world.
it's not. I don't think I'm here.
Part
For,
of the
I'm not
world.
here for an interview.
Yeah,
I'm
you're here to
yeah.
hang out.
I'm just here to hang out.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
And I'm trying to pull together subjects.
And I've heard talks of chicken wings. I've heard talks of. What are your? Are you allowed to say branding on this? I can't remember. You know, I don't want to.
yeah,
I don't
you
give
can
out
say-
free promotion for you guys.
Yeah,
but
no, go ahead.
You're talking about Red Robin. We're talking
Yes,
about
yes,
Longhorn.
yes,
We're talking about
Damn. Damn.
So
You like to chef on the grill?
Yeah.
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 Big time?
I'm actually bummed I didn't get to cook for you guys the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go back.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, if there's food, I'm there, and regardless.
I had plans of actually having the smoker going when you guys got there. Was my original, like, what I wanted to get done, but time was not on my side.
Yeah, smoking takes a lot of time, right?
It does. It does.
And being an adult also takes up a lot of time where you're like, oh shit, now I have no time to do other things.
I'm a different, like, again, I don't have kids, so I'm like, my extent of adulting is like, I go to work, I pay my bills,
Yep.
That's the American dream.
I do
Golf.
Golf.
Get a fit
Yeah,
in
but
golf.
that's a me thing. You
Yeah.
know?
Oh yeah,
That's,
yeah.
you
You're
know,
saying the adulting
my
part of
adulting
life.
part of life is, making sure
Yeah.
I can afford the stuff that the non-adult part of my life likes to do.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Are you a car guy?
Nope.
No?
Not at all.
Not at all.
I mean,
That's
by
interesting.
by default, I know a lot about cars,
Yeah.
and I could probably
But,
fix pretty much anything on a
Never
car.
wanted to like build anything?
Absolutely
No?
not.
No.
The
definitely
last thing I want to do when I get home from work
That's
would be
true.
work.
That's fair.
That
That's
would
fair.
be work for me. You know what I mean? So
That's fair.
Yeah.
that's like if you were an illustrator for somebody all day
Yeah.
long. Do you think you'd want to go home and draw?
No, probably
fun.
not.
Probably not,
Probably
you
not. That's a big
Yeah.
thing for me already is to draw for fun. I don't get to do it a whole lot because by the time I'm done drawing for everybody, that's the last thing I want to do is draw something fun for myself. But
Yeah.
what can you do? I turned a hobby into a career, and now I'm trying to like find that balance of both. So
Yeah.
It's tough. It's
Yeah.
tough.
yeah.
I think that's why I got so much into golf, because between doing the studio, having my own band, doing all that,
Yeah.
I got caught in between working on other people's stuff, trying to make sure I'm writing my own stuff, trying to do this, trying to do
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Yeah.
So then, like, I started golfing a little bit more, and I was like, oh, this is just for me. This
Brought
is-
that piece
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, I was like,
that's
all
what I
right.
need. I need to find something because
Well, you got your video games.
Yeah.
I
No.
don't play
So
much
now
other
but
than
now you made that a job too.
yeah. Other than Street Fighter, like I really don't play a lot of games anymore like I used to.
Yeah.
All these new games coming out, they're like very like short attention span for all the younger generation kids. So there's no like storyline or like. So games are even brutal these days.
So I
but-
think that's what I like about playing video games is like I like the ones that like it's like watching a movie.
yeah,
like-
for sure. Yeah,
Like
you need like the storyline.
I don't have a ton of time to like sit
Yeah.
there and play this game for 500 hours so I can be somewhat
Yeah.
not die. Nah, I like to put it on easy mode,
Yeah,
fly
for
through the
sure.
game, and like watch the movie.
Just get the experience.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you play a lot of games as a kid? Did you have like Sega,
I got
Nintendo?
probably into it late. I mean,
Yeah.
I had friends who had Nintendo and stuff like that. I didn't. I think my first video game system was like PlayStation.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
No, it might have been PlayStation 2 actually, because that one was a DVD player.
That's why
That's
I
what
got it.
everybody
No,
did. That's
'cause
what
you- no, 'cause
everybody
I
did.
when I heard you talking about that, I was like, "That's why I bought one."
Yeah.
Because it was
No,
like
It was a
have to buy two
cheaper
things.
Blu-ray player,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Didn't have to buy two different
Yeah.
things.
because I was like, "Oh, I need a DVD player." I was like, "Oh, I'll buy this thing. It does them both."
So do you
Yep.
like having the authentic DVD, or do you not mind streaming?
Oh, I stream everything.
You stream everything.
I
right?
don't have.
You don't need it
I couldn't play a DVD in my house right now if you paid me.
Yeah.
To. I have nothing.
Well, some people are like, I need the hard case.
There is
I
not-
need the disc.
Even my the computer for the studio, like there is not a thing that accepts a CD in my house.
Yeah, exactly. Did you hear about the new Subaru WRXs are coming with a CD thing
Get
now?
out of here, really?
Because they're throwing it back to like when
That's
people
cool.
had.
Well, like the disc changer in the center console.
Well, they have it in like in the center console now. You just put it straight down if you want to listen to a CD.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I mean, all right, as somebody who still makes CDs,
CDs are still relevant enough, right?
A CD is literally the best quality music you can listen to.
Yeah.
Everyone loves records. I get that.
Oh, really?
They sound like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do.
I like
I was
records
always
to a point.
wondering.
Yeah,
that.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
cool to have a record. They sound big and full, but they sound like shit.
Yeah.
That's
you
fair.
put a
So
CD.
CD is like top.
You put a CD on, it's perfect.
It's perfect.
Yep.
Yeah.
You've gotten the absolute perfect representation of
Yeah.
the music that was put on it.
I
That's
agree
true.
with
That's
that.
fair. You're just like taking it digitally.
I
and
probably,
putting it
if
on
I
a
have
disc.
any friends that listen to this, they're probably like, "Fucking dickhead!" Like, they
Well,
definitely do not like.
That's
me, right?
why I think I was shocked that you said that because I know the record is like a big.
Oh, it's huge.
It's a big.
And
deal.
again,
There's a cool
You know what
factor
I-
to a record.
Yeah,
It's-
yeah,
it's-
yeah.
You know what I don't own? A record player.
No. Oh
No.
wow.
It's interactive. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you're putting it on. You're very actively listening to it, and I think that's what people like about it.
Yeah.
But like a CD or you're streaming whatever, it's usually playing on speakers in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
house, and you're kind of like you're
I
not
just
worried
yell. I
about
just
it.
yell at my house to play music, and it plays music.
Yeah.
That's what I want. Listen,
Yeah.
I work enough at music. You think I want to work just to play it now?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think that's the big difference. Because I like records. I like putting on a record
I do.
to sit and actively listen to it,
Yeah.
and like, I'm like physically there to listen to it.
Yeah.
But if I'm actively doing something like, I don't know, work
Yeah.
of
just
some
you
any
just
kind,
gotta- well, that's.
it can't
See,
be.
that's the problem.
I can't be physically
Because now you're going to
dealing
do
with
something. You know what just happened? Now you got to flip that record over.
Yeah, so I can't deal with
Now
it.
I got to
that's-
stop what I'm doing.
So if I'm doing guitar work or something, I
Yeah.
need to have headphones on.
Yeah,
and I'm
of
doing
course.
something. And I'm
Yeah.
whatever's on. Like I'm not actively calmly sitting and ooh, now it's time to flip the record.
Yeah.
That's where
it's a big difference.
I'm probably like the worst musician because of those things that I don't do. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's fair. I think
don't
it's all
actively
fair
sit
points.
down and try to listen
Yeah.
to a record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That's what happened with me is like I wanted a record player and I was going to start buying records and then I put on the very first one and I forgot you had to flip it halfway
And you're like, fuck this.
and it
I
like
got ripped off. It's only got half the songs.
then the side A ended and I was like, oh shit, I got to get up and flip this thing. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck that. And I
And you
stopped
just
using it after that.
scrape the needle.
It lasted
You're like, all right, fucking flip it.
yeah, it lasted like a whole hour for me and then that was it.
Yeah.
I'll stick with my phone. I don't even need
I
anything else.
don't have the time.
on my
It
phone.
sounds stupid. I don't have the time to listen to records. I listen to music all the time.
Yeah, no, it's
I
fair.
don't have the time to sit
It's a commitment.
and
It's
be.
It is
it's a commitment. It's a
commitment.
weird. It's a relaxation thing that it's
You
nice
just,
and cool.
You just told
but-
yourself you need 36 to 48 minutes
yeah,
to sit here.
and do nothing
And do
but listen to
nothing
music is just not
but this.
something.
Yeah. We're lucky to do the podcast, right? I mean,
Right. Yeah. But I mean, anytime you do anything,
Yeah.
you're doing something. You don't have time to be flipping records and like it's gonna come to the end of side A and you're gonna go, oh well.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you know,
was fun.
and you know when that'll happen. It's if you're doing something. It's right when you're like, my hands are full. I'm doing.
Yeah.
You're right
Washing
in the middle of
dishes
something.
or
Yeah.
something. Your hands are
Exactly,
soaking
yeah.
wet.
And now you got that noise
Yeah.
going on. You know.
Yep.
Mine
Stick with the
doubles
modern.
as a Bluetooth speaker,
Oh yeah.
so it tells you when the record. Time to flip over the record, and it
Oh
has like
my
a weird
God,
accent.
dude.
Oh
to it.
really?
Yeah, it's really
He's
strange.
not kidding.
Is
Yeah.
It's a German accent.
It's time to flip over on the record. Yeah,
Flip over sein record.
it's something like that. Yeah, it has a strange accent, and
I have my Syrian British.
like you
'cause
turn it on,
It sounds classier.
Really?
Yeah.
you turn it on, and it says Bluetooth ready to pair,
Yeah.
like that, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You like it aggressive?
I'm like, I'm gonna put a
Yeah.
record on.
This is a Volkswagen radio. Where did you get
It's
this
a
thing?
Volkswagen. So you know what time it is?
have you ever committed a crime?
Oh,
Sorry, go ahead.
Recently?
Statute of limitations is going to come into play now.
Yeah, it has to be at least 7 years old so you can get away with it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
My man. Let's go
All right,
steal cars together or
All
something.
right, I'm going to pause this.
Okay.
Because it's time for something special.
Oh.
And I just want to be prepared.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh.
Now it's the special time for, you know what time it is.
Yes, it's that time.
It's this time.
What is it, 10 seconds?
Oh, Lenny remastered it. And it's 2 hours long.
Remastered.
Yeah.
Remastered.
There it is. This is the recording we did at
Yeah.
Lenny's. It's odd question time. We're going to play that or a
Alright.
version of that every time.
What do we got?
Oh, yeah. So you need an odd question?
Yeah.
All right, Jared, can you read this odd question? And
I
then-
sure can.
And then
Matt
we'll
the
go
cat.
around. Jared, here it is.
All right,
It's right
okay, here we
for you.
go. If you could trade places with anyone in the world, who would you trade places with? Example, we get an example on this one.
Wow.
Damn.
Built-in answer.
Yeah, you trade with Elon Musk, he ceases to exist.
That's what I was going to say.
and you and you
Well, shit.
exist in his place as yourself with accomplishments, etc. Love the show. You guys are nuts. Thanks, Mike.
Yes.
What, does that mean he'd have to
Michael.
then exist in my place?
Oh, maybe.
Because that would be
I
hilarious.
think so.
That's a cool spin on it.
I'd say so.
Like, I think I could handle being Elon Musk. I don't think he could handle being me.
Yeah, I don't think he can handle
Yeah.
my life at all.
Could you though? Because I think Tesla's kind of failing right now.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
if I'm him...
you could just literally quit
Yeah, if
everything and
I'm,
still...
if I'm
That's
him,
true. It'd be like
do
fuck it
whatever.
all.
If I'm him, I'm shit canning that anyway.
Fair enough. Who's going first?
So everybody knows
Answer at the
you
same
as
time?
no. Everybody knows you as Elon Musk,
Mm-hmm.
and like you, it's you though. They're like,
Yeah.
it's Jared Sears, but you're him. You have his life.
You have their
Oh,
life. You have their
so
life.
I'm just
trying to
on his
reiterate.
level,
Yeah, you're like.
but I'm still me.
Everybody knows. Yeah, it's you, but it's Elon
But
Musk.
I'm on that- okay.
Accomplishments.
All right, so yeah,
and
so
whatnot.
like you created all the stuff, your own SpaceX, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, wow, Jared's crazy. See all the shit he's doing.
So
Okay,
who would you
okay.
want? Yeah,
I got
wow.
you.
I like that
You want
out
me
of
to
the
go
gate.
first?
I like that
Yeah.
out of the gate. That
You're the boss man.
Mike, is it Mike?
Yeah,
that's who it
Michael,
was.
Mike.
Yeah.
Mike chose Elon Musk. I feel like that was a good.
I think that was a strategic move to
Yeah,
get us
it
not
was.
to pick him.
Not
He's
speaking
like, well,
of-
good luck, guys. Now you
Yeah.
can't pick Elon Musk.
ruin my.
Oh wait,
answer.
we got to reply to him.
Oh yeah,
Or
Shit,
Lenny
sorry.
needs to reply to him.
All right.
Yeah.
right.
So
Oh my God,
you got
my
3
eyeball.
answers.
Yeah, I can.
You
pretty
got-
I can pretty much read them from here.
You got
Wow,
thanks
you
for the
good
tip.
eyesight.
Yeah.
You got thanks for the tip.
Yes.
You have
Thanks for the tip.
Yeah.
Do not go any further.
Ha ha. Thanks.
Thanks for the tip.
Okay.
Thanks
Thanks
for
for the tip.
All right, sweet.
It's like
Go
that,
ahead.
it's like that game. Just
Yeah,
the
yeah.
tip.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I said don't go any further.
Did he say? Did he say celebrity or like it can just
No, it's
be
anybody.
All right,
You could pick your neighbor if you wanted.
All right, cool.
It'd be kind of strange if you did.
Yeah. I don't know my neighbors.
Oh my God, my eyeball feels like it's gonna fall out.
Well, I'm not going to trade places with Matt's eyeball. That's for sure.
Yeah, nobody trade places with me. That would suck. I don't know. You know, I had such a like shit childhood as far as like being like non-athletic and not being able to do shit. I feel like I really need to choose like a
Okay.
professional athlete of some kind,
Yep.
but I can't. I don't know which one's not a fucking dickhead.
Are you talking like extreme sports or just like Olympic sports?
Just in general, just Olympics. I
You
really want to
just
have a lot
be
of
in the
sex.
Olympics.
I want to have a lot of sex.
I just want those exclusive Olympic condoms. That's all I
Yes.
really want.
Right. So this is gonna sound insane. I'm gonna pick Shaquille O'Neal
Oh, man, that's a good
because
choice.
I'm average. I'm like the most average white guy on earth.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
average height. I'm average weight. I'm average intelligence. I'm just as average as they come.
Okay.
And Shaq's like fucking 7 feet tall or
Yeah.
whatever, and he's good.
probably-
very good career.
Probably
That's
arguably the
true.
nicest human being on the
Yeah,
planet.
he's
It
awesome.
seems like it. It
Yeah.
So
seems
you
like
would
it,
think
yeah.
that people see you and they recognize you, and you're
Yeah.
not like hated by everybody.
Yeah.
I think Shaquille O'Neal
Yeah,
And he was my favorite basketball. Not that I was ever a basketball fan, but he was my favorite basketball player when I was.
He was
a kid.
the only one I knew aside from Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh, Scottie Pippen.
I'd be
Sorry.
like, oh, hey, everybody, it's
hey.
me, Matt. It's me, Shaquille O'Neal, Matt, the cat, Shaquille. And I'm here to play basketball.
What were those
Baseball.
commercials he did?
Sports ball.
Sports
Oh,
ball.
the icy
He
hot.
owns a bunch of Papa John's.
He owns
too.
Papa John's, the General,
What?
the insurance company.
Yeah,
the General.
he owns a
the
bunch of
General.
shit.
Papa John's?
Papa John's.
Yeah, he owns a bunch of them.
He stepped in
It's
and
not-
he saved Papa John's.
Yeah.
Get out, really?
Oh, Papa John's was in some serious trouble.
Wow, I
he
didn't
said
know that.
some apparently very bad things.
Oh, that's right.
And-
Oh, the actual Papa.
Yeah,
Papa
the actual
John's,
Papa
yeah.
Papa John's. It's
Yeah.
bad things.
Hey, I'm gonna save your business.
Back when he was dealing with what was it? The Mannings there. Not Eli, the other one.
Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
I pulled that out of my ass.
Something bad something bad happened there, and Shaq had to come in and be like, "I'm gonna buy 51% of your company."
Yeah.
It's like, I need that damn pizza.
I was gonna buy 51% of that pizza company you got there.
And that dude just
There's a
loves
little
shopping
pie.
out at Walmart too. Like,
Yeah, he's just a straight up.
Yeah, doesn't
Yeah,
he always
average
go there
dude.
and just like buy some random person's bill?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was he has
Or
a
buy
story
bikes.
about going like buying a house in like Arizona or some shit.
No, it was when he moved. When he
he
went
moved.
when he got traded to the Lakers.
Okay.
He moved to L.A.
Yeah.
Had an apartment. Didn't have anything. Went to Walmart and spent like $80,000.
Yeah, it was like an insane amount of money.
Bought
yeah.
everything he went to LA with nothing.
Yeah.
Went to Walmart, bought clothing, furnishings.
Yeah, he had to like call the credit,
Wow.
the
Yeah.
credit card company because they're like, "Hey, somebody's trying to."
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah,
no,
it's me.
No, I'm just at
Can you let
Walmart.
it go through, please?
Yeah, that's wild.
Mo's
Yeah.
trying to buy this little boy a bicycle. A bicycle.
His shoes are only sold at Walmart.
Yeah.
He pulled his deal with Reebok.
So it'd be
'cause
great.
He's like,
Oh,
he's like,
wow.
I don't want my shoes to be $200 a piece. He's like, I want kids to be able to afford them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guy, you
Yeah,
picked
he's
a
a good
stand-up
dude.
guy.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, I didn't
that
know
was
That's a
Ooh,
good pick.
that was
It's
a
gonna be
great
hard
pick.
to
That was a
top.
great
It's
pick.
gonna be hard to
man.
top.
Hey, you know.
Jared, you're next.
You know.
Jared's like Adolf Hitler.
Well, here. Oh my God.
I'm joking. So you could stop all the bad things.
That's right. That's right. I
you
can
just said he gets all of his accomplishments.
Yeah. Oh, does he? Oh.
Oh, sorry, I didn't
Well, I
mean that.
mean, you got all Shaq's accomplishments. So I mean,
All right. All right.
not that they're good accomplishments, but they were accomplishments.
The person I am going to go with is right in my hometown in New Bedford. He is
Whoa.
called Joe the Bum, and he is a homeless man who has touched my life and he's touched my heart. And I think
I hope he didn't touch
I was going
anything
to say, I
else.
hope he hasn't touched anything else.
no, he did not. But he just walks from New Bedford over the bridge to Fairhaven and then walks back again all day, every day. He doesn't want to work.
Okay.
He doesn't want to make money. He just has a thing in his jacket, and he drinks and he walks.
Drinks like alcohol.
Yes.
He's just
Oh yeah,
drinking
I
all
mean he's
the
a
time?
bum.
He
He's
has,
drinking
like, yeah, he's
alcohol.
got-
I mean that's what I was assuming.
He's got a little whiskey thing in his jacket there, and he
Okay.
watches over all the fishing boats at night to make sure nobody, and they all give him booze and replace.
Wow.
Wow,
So I think
sounds like he's got a job
I
for a
think
guy that don't want to work.
yeah, exactly. I
That's a-
think
that's a
he
lot of work.
he found the
Right.
true meaning of life, and that's to just do whatever the
Just
fuck you want.
exist and do whatever you want.
You don't have to be a part of society or
Okay.
making money, or
Now you're starting to make some sense.
he just walks around happy. Happy.
Here's the problem: if you had to be a bum,
Yes.
why are you doing it in Fairhaven?
I probably wouldn't.
Go somewhere warm.
But New Bedford's fun.
Yeah.
No, because you need the four seasons. You know, you really got to feel all the.
You really gotta almost die every
feel,
winter.
Yes.
You're really gonna feel
Yes.
that hypothermia in your
Now
arms,
you're
yeah?
getting it.
All
Now
right.
you're getting
All
it.
right.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah. You know, it's just raw life.
Really need
Raw.
pneumonia at least a couple of times a year.
Yeah.
We got some
exactly.
extremes here. Shaquille O'Neal
That's
And a
right.
homeless
that's
and a
right.
homeless guy.
What's his name? Homeless Joe?
Homeless Joe. Yeah.
Homeless Joe.
Wow.
He's the man.
Yikes.
He is the man.
Okay. That's a good one, I guess.
That sounds like he's not the man.
So
He
far,
is. Yes.
so far the bar is now set to the middle. I tried
brought
to
your
I
bar
put
down?
it really high.
yeah, I mean, the only
And
way I
you
could
brought
describe
it down
like,
to-
I want to trade places with my left shoe.
Jared brought the bar down
There
to
you
below
go.
average.
See, I was doing you a favor. See, I set you up for the alley oop. Now go
Yeah.
for it.
Oh
you can
man,
literally say anything.
I could say anything
and
right
it'll
now,
sound great.
but I gotta trade places with somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then forever, all of the accolades and accomplishments of this person will be known as Lenny Machado's accomplishments.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Alexander the Great.
Alexander the Great.
Yeah.
What did he do again, other than be great?
I mean, he conquered most of the known world.
All right, yeah.
Oh,
okay.
yeah?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. He was some
Yeah.
sort of
The
So
Roman
you just
Empire.
the
You know,
Roman
all-
Empire,
Yeah.
accomplishments of
Yeah.
all of Europe.
So
Didn't
you-
have to be a current person, did it?
No.
So you want to rule the world?
No,
No.
no. But
But-
that world back then.
Okay.
Back then,
Yeah, that's a good world.
Yeah.
the world nowadays.
old world.
The world nowadays. No.
No.
Yeah, I was
Just-
gonna
you just
say
want
all
to back
sorts
out
of-
and be like, you guys are on your own.
You know,
I mean, we're all kind of on our own.
I could offer some common sense, but that doesn't seem to go too far these
There you
days.
go. There you
know.
go.
So
Yeah.
so in history books, we would see statues and paintings of Lenny,
Yeah,
and he would say Lenny Machado.
That would be
and it's
great.
Lenny the Great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lenny the
me?
Great.
Lenny the
And
Great.
Wow, Lenny the Great.
Yeah.
He was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'd be sitting here talking to Alexander of Elm Street Studios.
Yeah. We'd be pretty famous as odd people.
So now you guys got to
Maybe.
do a little
Have
bit of
celebrity
homework on
on the show.
Alexander the Great.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do. I really don't know enough about Alexander the Great.
I know. I don't either.
You know what that means? He wasn't that great.
Or we
Alexander
completely
the-
failed
the-
history class.
Yeah, well, that's true.
I don't think that-
most definitely did.
Is history class still a thing?
Is it?
I don't think so.
I don't think it should.
I think they canceled
Probably
that.
not. They
Yeah.
canceled a
They
lot
should
of
replace
shit.
it with finances.
I remember like growing up learning about the Revolutionary War every year.
Every year, right?
Every year.
They just kind of
Yeah.
beat everything to the
Yeah.
ground. Yeah.
Yeah, they really did beat a lot of useless information into us,
Yep.
like math. Fucking need
How many
that.
times has calculus saved your life today?
Not many.
Never. I've never taken calculus. I was so stupid that they were like, "We need to make sure you just do whatever you need to do to
Just
pass."
get through it, man. Just get
We
through
really want you to graduate because we don't want to see you ever again. That's what the school system said to me.
At one point in my life, I thought I was smart. And in high school, rather than taking gym class my senior year, I took Calculus 1 and Calculus 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Smarty pants.
Let me tell you how beneficial that was to my life.
Yeah. Let's hear all about it.
Well, first off, apparently didn't have to go to gym class my senior year,
Oh.
Yeah. Well, that's all right.
which sucks because,
Yeah.
would have rather gone to gym class.
Yeah, I don't think. I think that's what saved me in high school is you didn't need to take gym class junior or senior year to graduate, and I was so stupid that I had to retake classes. So I had the room in the schedule to take makeup classes for the previous year,
Oh.
classes I failed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't get your gym.
Barely, yeah, I didn't take gym the last couple of years of high school because I
That's
didn't have
interesting. Yeah.
to. Yeah.
So if you don't have to, and you don't have to take any extra courses, can you just have like a free hour to yourself?
I don't know. I think they wanted you to take some sort of like elective class that was
okay,
in your study
Yeah.
scope, whatever the fuck you want to call
Fair
it.
enough. Fair enough.
Which
See,
I took music and art.
Mm-hmm.
I took visual and performing arts. So I took every music class there was and every art class there was.
Oh,
That's
nice.
cool.
And I got
That's
a little
awesome.
certificate at the end. They were like, "You barely passed, but here's a certificate." I was like,
Yeah.
"Awesome."
Hey,
That
that's
works.
cool.
And I
My
did-
gym was
I
taken
loved
away by anger management, so I guess you can.
Seriously,
It really was.
they were
yeah.
like, "Hey, you're
Yeah.
not allowed to be near heavy things."
Yeah.
You were too angry at gym?
No, not at gym.
Oh.
No, in
Sorry,
other.
I'm not laughing at you.
No, it's
not
fine.
a gym. His name was Bill.
I think it's kind of funny, but yeah. They just took my gym away because I had I was in what they called the tank a lot.
Oh, yeah, I went to Vogue.
Oh, you went to Vogue?
Yeah.
I was in tank all the time.
I never had tank.
And I threw my desk at
You know.
my biology teacher. And
Jesus.
Wow.
so they were like, guess what? No more gym. You get this anger management. And then he made me more angry.
Hold on. You threw a desk at a teacher, and then
Yes.
When did you graduate?
I did not.
When would you have graduated?
2009.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Well,
makes
like
sense.
when I went there, if you threw a desk at a teacher, if
That's,
that
like,
teacher
expelled?
if that teacher didn't throw the desk back at you, yeah, you were gone.
Really?
Like,
Yeah. No, I
Yeah,
just
that-
got
You're-
tanked for it.
Yeah, you're not allowed to. I don't think you're allowed to kick kids out of school
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And then I changed my grades once. I hacked into the computer and changed my shit.
Like Ferris Bueller, you were like
Yeah.
from home changing.
No, like one of the teachers
Attendance.
went like over my shoulders to like type the password in, and I just watched her type it, and I went to the library after
Man, you really
that.
were a bad kid.
Wow.
Anything to pass, okay? And I went to the library after that and typed her password in and changed all my grades.
Just in her class?
No, because it gave me access to like the teachers.
Really?
Yeah.
So
That doesn't even sound real to me.
You can ask my mom. She had to come bail me out.
No, it's awesome.
yeah, I'm sure your mother was really happy
Yeah,
about
I
that.
give
did.
you an A for effort just for like.
Thank you, man.
Like
Thank
that's
you.
awesome.
I
Kidding
appreciate
me?
it. Yeah. And they were like, "Do you
If
know what we
anything-
could do to you for doing that? Like that's
Like,
a branch
me?
of
Like, what do you mean? The teacher gave me the password.
Exactly.
How's this my
Right?
problem?
in plain sight." She gave it right to me.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
So yeah, they ended up. Bottom line, they took my gym away.
So here's the question:
I had to
were
sit
you
down
like
with
a
some-
straight C student, and you were like A plus, A plus, A plus? You were like didn't even like
like
just
try to.
improve it a little
I
bit?
love it.
Well, I had to like be so quick about it that I just like
Beep, beep,
I was
beep,
just
beep.
like
Held down.
delete A, delete A, delete A.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
So there wasn't enough time to be like, all right, I'm gonna
No.
change. I just want to be out of the failing range.
Nope.
And-
The librarian was right on my neck. And I had a friend for a lookout too, and he did a
Somebody's
shit ass
like,
job.
we have a breach. We have a breach.
yeah, your
Yeah.
friend sucks at being a
Yeah,
lookout.
dude, he was
Fuck.
supposed to look out for me.
I mean,
Didn't
couldn't you have
happen.
just pulled up another screen to cover the screen you were looking at?
I honestly probably could have waited till I got home.
There's that too. I mean, you could have
But,
just did it
hey,
again when you got home. Be like,
you know, you
like,
live
I'm
and
not
you
even there.
learn.
Look, my grades are still the same.
That's right.
I'm smart.
Wow.
But yeah, just
That's wild.
C's, okay? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was a
change
very a C average student.
C average?
Maybe even better than a C average because of the art and music that brought my, my
Yeah,
grades up a
yeah.
little because they were like straight A's.
The extracurricular courses.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
all the art classes and the music classes were all A's.
Yeah.
So the actual average was up a little.
Yeah.
But if it weren't for that, it'd be all like C's and D's and barely passing. And
Okay.
I didn't
fair
try until like senior year because I was like, oh shit,
enough. Yeah.
there's no summer school or next year.
Yeah.
I should probably
I'm
like
done.
give a shit at
Yeah,
this point.
the day I dropped out was fucking awesome, honestly. My dad had to come and sign me out, and I was like walking the halls, and people were like, "Yo, Jared," I'm like, "See you later, guys." They're
Later,
like, "You're
loser."
leaving?"
You're like, "Fuck
Everybody's
you."
like fist bumping me and like high fiving me. I was like, "Yeah, peace the fuck out."
And your dad was like near you for this?
Yeah, he wasn't happy.
Yeah, I was gonna say
He
my
wasn't
father
happy.
would have had steam coming out of his ears.
Yeah,
He would've been
yeah.
fucking pissed.
Yeah, I feel bad because I was like, "Look, you either sign me out now, or like as soon as I turn 18, I'm signing myself out." So,
Oh.
but hey, I went right to work after I left.
No, I'm not. I'll tell you right now. Zero. Hey,
I worked full-time carpentry after that and made
Z-
some money.
zero judgment for me. My best friend Corey literally did the same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And it's like
Sometimes you just don't need it.
I'm actually still to this day, because like me and him are still friend.
Yeah.
We talk all the time. He's also my golf buddy. He's also
Oh,
the bass
okay.
bass
Corey.
player in the band.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah.
know Corey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he signed out senior year, and I don't even think I know to this day why he did that. Because like we
Wow,
were about,
senior
like,
year, yeah.
like we were like
Almost there.
we were there, like.
You just had to walk across the stage.
But I mean, we went to Vogue. You know what I mean? So it was
Yeah,
like
it
same
was-
thing. Like
yeah.
he still works in the trade. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd
he's
you
doing
take at Vogue?
take a guess.
Automotive.
Absolutely not.
Oh,
I was
don't
gonna
fucking
say
know.
I'm not saying that.
No.
I'm gonna say it because I don't know.
I want to say
Say it. Say something.
I want to say electrical.
No.
No.
I ain't.
I'm trying to even remember half
I have
the
enough.
shops
I
now.
have,
at
I
this
have enough
point.
electrician friends. I could have said,
Okay.
but
All right. What was it? What was it?
I was in plumbing.
Oh,
Plumbing.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Fun.
Okay.
Yeah. And I went to Vogue though for culinary.
Oh wow.
Did you ever go to like the summer exploratory program?
Yes, and I have a hell of a story about it.
Like,
but
I used to teach it.
go ahead.
Yeah, we got time. Oh, you used to teach it?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
I just need to tell you something, Jared.
What?
I know we try to keep it in a certain time frame,
Yeah,
but we're making the show. It's our show.
that's true. We can go as long as I need.
You can tell a story. It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, after that,
I know
we'll
like
wrap it up
normally
and go
I
get
know
some
normally you
food.
guys keep this to like 45 minutes to an hour,
Yeah,
but I don't
yeah.
think I've been on an episode that went under an hour yet. Like
No, I don't think
Okay,
so.
fair enough.
Oh yeah, no.
Fair enough.
No,
So, do you
well-
know the culinary teachers?
That are there now?
No, that well, I don't think he's still there now
no,
because he might have got fired.
Now I don't know who they. I mean, I remember who they were when I went there.
Yeah.
When I say I taught the summer, I didn't teach culinary summer exploratory. I taught the plumbing.
Oh, you did the plumbing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, but I'm saying, so I went to that thing, and I remember,
Yeah.
like, you know, in middle school, you go to that thing, and I went, and I was like, culinary's sick. Like,
Yeah.
you know, blah blah.
Yeah.
And then again, when you go through exploratory, when you freshman year,
Yep.
went through culinary, was awesome, and like I went through plumbing, just happened to be one of the ones I picked.
Yeah.
And
Were you thinking about the money?
No, I don't even know what
No?
it was. I think I had gone through it in the summer thing too, and I was like, you play with torches, you know, this is cool.
Yeah.
You know, I was like dumb stuff like that is why I, you know, probably picked it.
That's fair.
Because I'll tell you right now, at that point in my life, I never once thought about why the shit goes down the toilet. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, or how the water gets to my shower, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But what it was is like, I went through and like a bunch of the dudes who I was in exploratory with, like one of them was like my buddy Pete, who's like literally been my friend since kindergarten.
Oh,
He's still my friend this day. Like we went to exploratory together. We both ended up picking like, and like all those dudes that like I ended up in that shop with.
Yeah.
Like that's what made like, I was like, all right. And it was cool. I mean, I had a co-op
you
job.
get to hang
Like
out,
I did all that, you know.
Yeah, cool.
I was a pipe fitter. You know what I mean? Like I did all that, and then I was like, no, man, I'm going to college. I'm gonna be smart.
Yeah. Never went to college either, obviously.
College is a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun in college.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
I had a lot of fun with the friends that went to college.
Yeah.
You were just
I'm
the
like,
tag along?
I was like, hey, what are you guys up to?
Yeah.
They're
Is
like,
there
these
any
are all my
parties?
college friends. And I'm like, cool, I worked today.
Yeah.
Anybody
that's
else's
fair.
back hurt already?
Yeah. But,
So what was your story?
Sorry. I cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, it's all
all
good.
right.
Yeah, I was
It's
doing
okay,
the...
I cut him off all the time. It's okay.
Oh.
He's used to it.
As we just cut you off again. No, but tell your story. But anyway, Matt, did you hear?
All right,
about-
here I go. I'm just
you
going to
hear
say
about-
it. You guys can cut me off. I took culinary in exploratory. And
So what was your favorite wrench?
I was also excited about culinary, and I'm just going to keep going. And the teacher, we were all in the classroom, right?
That's a good place to be.
And the teacher was going through all the different like knife styles for culinary.
Oh yeah.
And he had this like really skinny long one that he was showing, and he was like, the coolest thing about this knife is that it's unbreakable. And he bent it on the table to show that it's unbreakable, and it snapped and went flying across the classroom like a rocket and missed this girl's head by like
Holy shit.
maybe an inch or two.
Oh my god.
And I watched this man's face just go like ghost white. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
oh,
I would
shit.
imagine.
Like,
That was my job. It's a
He
yeah.
almost went to jail.
Yeah, and it was like a moment of silence for at least like 10 minutes because he couldn't even like process what just happened. And the girl was like crying because like
like
Yeah.
hit the wall and like shook behind her.
yeah. So and then I
Yikes.
never saw him again. So I don't know if like that was his last straw or
Was it a
like,
bigger? Was he a bigger guy?
No.
Okay.
He was a skinnier guy. He had a big like
Well, there's
black
your first
beard
problem. You don't trust a skinny person in a culinary class.
Never trust a skinny
with the
chef.
coat.
They say, yeah.
with the chef's coat on.
Oof.
So yeah, that was
That's rough.
horrifying to watch and to watch his reaction.
So yeah, if
I felt bad
if
for him.
you were a class of 09, I mean, I was literally about to have my 10-year reunion. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no.
Fair enough. Damn.
You
guys
could
are-
have went to school with the teacher.
It's very possible.
It's possible. It's possible.
I mean, it's funny
It's a
because
pretty
like
big difference.
I'm actually on the advisory committee of the school. Like I'm over.
damn! I
I'm-
should keep my mouth shut.
I
Then.
really.
Yeah, the school's a. I do a lot of business with the school. I do
Cool.
a lot over there. They're all good people. You know?
Yeah, makes sense.
But it's just that now I'm in like the automotive world of it.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah.
That's cool.
Interesting. So
So.
I think we'll call it there
Oh, okay.
after Jared's awesome story.
Thanks.
The unbreakable knife.
Do you want to promote Elm Street Studios? You want to like just
No.
No?
Leave me alone. No.
Stop calling me.
You want?
No, I don't want to record you. No, okay.
You want to say a few things?
I will say a few things. Elm Street Studios. Find me on Instagram, Facebook, kind of. I'm
For
awful.
some reason.
Yeah, I am awful at social media. So I apologize in advance, but I am on all of it. You can hit me up for rates if you want to do anything. And also, any drummers out there, if you're looking, my band Pride Idea, we are looking for somebody, and we got a bunch of new music that we really want to get out there to people.
Sweet.
Cool.
And thank you very much to you guys for having me
Of course,
again.
thanks for coming
you know?
on.
Anytime.
And thanks for recording the shit for
No,
us.
I hope you guys like it. I hope anybody out there who
yeah.
listens to it gets a good year out of it. You know.
Yeah. Jared, do you have anything you'd like to say to the people?
For me this week, I'm all about like self-care. Like, just wake up and do something for yourself today. You know, like exactly. You could beat your meat like we were talking about last week, or you can like just go for a walk or something. Self-care. Everybody forgets about it, but you got to do it.
Yeah,
Maintain.
true.
Yeah.
I feel like you're speaking directly to me.
There you go. Self-care, man.
All right, so I'm going to say these things now. Thank you. You can support the show by clicking on the link in the show or the description of the show. I have to check that. I'm not sure if you can even do that. Check out all the social media, Instagram, Facebook for some reason, TikTok. Join Jared's Discord. Go find the Reddit that I don't pay attention to.
Yeah.
Check out outpeoplepodcast.com while it still exists.
Yeah.
Follow the Redbubble link, and you can buy merchandise with the show logo on
Does
it.
your video editor guy does he drop like things in the Redbubble link, the thing? Does he do anything?
He should. Nate, that's a good idea, Nate. He's watching.
Because as you're saying that, like one of you is just like,
Yes.
Now he's going to put a bunch of random shit where you are.
Yeah, probably.
Not
oh, that's great. Please do. Cover like all of me with whatever. I don't care.
Just put like McDonald's or...
Yeah, big smiley face emoji or something. Or the turd face one. I don't
There we go.
Whatever.
That works.
So thank you for listening to the show today. And go
I'm
watch
sorry,
the
Matt,
Olympics.
what was that?
It's okay. go watch the Olympics and see if you could see anybody that looks like they just got laid.
Yeah. Exclusive condoms. Go buy them.
Paris Olympics this year brought to you by Bang Brothers.
Can we make odd people... Can we make odd people condoms?
Maybe.
Do you think there's an OnlyFans Olympic account?
Get that? Probably.
Ooh,
Only Olympians.
only Olympians.
Only Olympians.
That sounds
That's
good.
a whole new website idea. Damn.
Did I just have $1 million idea?
All
You
right.
did. You said it on
Damn it.
Damn it. Now someone's
previously
going to
recorded
rob
in
you.
front of a
Nobody
live
steal
studio
my.
audience.
Nobody steal my.
It's already
idea.
stolen.
Yes. Stay creative. Stay inspired.
Yep.
And as always, stay odd.
Yeah.
The Odd People Podcast was recorded in front of a live studio audience. Nobody likes it.